Calling you a radical, a liberal. Hi, Kevin Blanch. I dropped the ball on my financial videos because, you know, I'm battling cancer, AML. But I still love the financial markets, and I still want to try to help you guys out with money and draw some clarification with all the bullshit you fucking hear out there. You know, look, your money's still important, and it's been devalued and fucking crushed over the last fucking decade. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's talk about progressive idealisms and money and where we've got off on left foot. Right foot, I should say. The right foot stomped us fucking down. There are no progressives left. None. The progressive idealism in this country for all those years, from the time of Teddy Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, freaking Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman, Bobby Kennedy, John Kennedy, yeah, even Eisenhower. What was the number one agenda? They didn't get caught up in all these fucking bullshit ways. They were about jobs. The progressive idealism believes in two things and two things only. Number one, the environment. The environment, you know, that's where the table was set by Teddy. You know, he set apart the parks because he knew that these people would exploit every last piece of resource on Earth right to freaking nothing. Before you knew it, it would be over, and there'd be nothing left for any of us. But the big solid issue was that every American was born deserving a good, solid job. A job that could pay their freaking bills. A job that gave them health care through their job, not through the government. We had full employment when the progressives ran the show. In the 50s, the 60s, 70s, we were the strongest middle class in the history of the world. Not by coincidence, because the progressives ran the show. That is their agenda. They don't get caught up in homosexuality. They don't get caught up in, oh, a fucking terrorist is coming to get you. Oh, here come the fucking commies. That was Eisenhower jumped on the commie and nuked us fucking all. Look, as he dropped the progressive fucking ball, you know, Kennedy fucking tried to pick it back up, but the damage was fucking done. Here come the commies of fucking Vietnam. But we had full employment. We had full employment. These people say, oh, these fucking lazy welfare fuckers don't want to bullshit. Every American wants a good, solid fucking job. I mean, I remember the meat cutters in this town, the money they used to make. The fucking sewers up here at Sienna Lingerie, the money that they used to make. I mean, my mom sewed up there. She made a freaking, I mean, they had solid freaking, they were good workers, boy. The meat cutters in this town make freaking $17 an hour in the 70s. They had solid jobs. They bought brand new GM cars like this. I'm a monument to GM. The only one that runs here is my 1960. Look, I want to talk about the derivatives markets. I hear one more alternative fucker just going off on the derivatives. Look, oh, Blankfield's a crook, fucking Jack. That's like saying the sun comes up. We know they're fucking crooks. Hello, we know they're fucking crooks. Because the apparatus of Wall Street is a fucking crooked monster because of the empowerment of the 401k, because of the falsely stimulated interest rate. I've been chirping about that long before any of these fuckers got on the bandwagon. These CNBC, that fuckhead Kramer needs to shut his fucking mouth. You follow that motherfucker, you're going to be... That is a fucking idiot. Remember in August when I'm telling you guys, and I put up all my videos saying the market's not melting down, the market's not melting down. I wish I still worked in the hedge fund industry. I'd have made a fucking fortune. Remember when I was chirping to you guys 2 years ago? Pound on, jump in Apple 3 years ago. There's my videos, you can watch them. Buy IBM, short AIG. AIG's the evil fuck. Remember that? How much money would you make? You know, I had a huge portfolio that I'd made derivatives. Huge. You know, nearly $1 million I'd fucking made up on my own for nothing. I mean, I turned profit year in, year out. You can watch my videos. You guys know. I had to sell it to pay for my cancer treatment. I still have a few Apple derivatives. But you know what? Fuck Apple. You know, look, antitrust laws. That is the thing we quit enforcing. Microsoft's a bunch of fucking crooked animals. You know how much innovation we would have in this country if it wasn't for fuckheads like that? Because the progressives enforce antitrust laws. They're important. We don't enforce them. Fucking Microsoft destroyed Novell. They destroyed fucking WordPerfect. They destroyed Netscape. You can go on and on. You know how much innovation we'd have without that crooked lying Gates who never invented nothing? He's just your modern day American fucking crooked criminal. Now we have Apple doing the same fucking thing. Apple is cannibalizing every industry because we won't enforce antitrust laws. Those are progressive ideas. Look, we dropped the progressive ideas was fairness in the marketplace. Not, oh, give a handout like you fuckers try to. That's bullshit. That's a fucking lie. The fucking liberals have gone off in La-La-ville, no doubt. Fucking, the fucking right. Look, Teddy was a fucking Republican set apart. The Woodrow Wilson, I hear people go off on him. I hear, you know, Roosevelt. They were progressive